Hello, Cancer. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Bonefire Tarot by Gabby Angus West. Supportive Oracle cards. Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. My hands are really smooth all of a sudden, I'm noticing. Animals are doing something. I don't know if I dare look. I don't know if I dare look. And the outcome. Okay. Let's see how this works out, because there's a lot. I feel like this is a very complicated issue, because there's a big pile of cards here on your side coming up. 5 of Pentacles with the, what number of swords? Queen of Swords. It's the Queen of Swords. I think that's 12, right? If Page is 11 and Knight is, no, it's 13. Yeah, Page is 11, Knight is 12, so Queen is 13. Okay. 5 of Coins, Queen of Swords. You're letting people know that things are not adding up the way they should here. But you're also very careful about how you talk about a situation. You're trying to make it known that, you know, I'm not really happy about how this is going. It's not the worst thing. I'm still here. I'm still going to do whatever I need to do. But I'm not quite satisfied with my connection here. I feel like I should be a little bit more in the center stage here, because I'm helping out. I seem to be an integral part of this situation. I need to be connected a little bit better for what I'm actually doing here. And I feel people are listening to you with this self-reflection, because I feel like other people are actually questioning like their own connection to the situation. Like, am I getting out of this what I should be getting either? I feel like you're not getting what you should be out of the situation, but other people are realizing, you know, like, hey, you know, me either. I don't feel like I'm getting as much as I should be either. So then the question starts to arise, well, who is? Who is getting what they need out of this situation? Like, how come you're doing too much, I'm doing too much, and we both seem to be getting too little? What's actually going on? You're feeling left out and you're communicating about it, but other people are like, yeah, me too. Like, me too, I do. I don't feel like this is right. This isn't right. Discernment with the hunger is kind of like, you're kind of pulling people together, kind of like, you know what, why are we all feeling like we're lacking here? Why are we all feeling left out? Why are we all feeling like this isn't right? This isn't coming together like it should be? This is starting some very intense conversations, and you're kind of like, well, all right. It's almost like a lot of these people, maybe you included, you know if that's true or not, didn't realize that, you know, other people were feeling the same way. The next spot comes in. This is where you got your pile of cards. Ooh, the 13 shows up again. I don't know why 13 is seeming to be a thing right now, but it's seeming to be a thing. I mean, I like the number 13, obviously, if you saw it in my handle. All this comes in at once. You got the Ace of Swords at the top. You're starting some big conversations. You're looking to create some change. Hey, if I'm not happy and you're not happy, we should be doing this differently. Clearly. Clearly, we should all be doing this differently. Chariot comes in. You're looking to make changes, and you're looking to push these changes forward. Again, I'm not happy and you're not happy. We need to change this then. We shouldn't be continuing on something that we both don't like, or more than one of us doesn't like. A lot of the Death card, the Moon, and the Empress is telling me you're looking to make changes that benefit everybody. You're not looking to take advantage of anything. I feel like you're kind of like, I'm looking for this to work out for me and everybody else, because I know if it works out for me and everybody else, it'll stick. I don't think any of us needs to be taken advantage of anymore. I think we've all done enough. But the Moon card here is kind of slipping out, kind of like there's unforeseen factors here. Something's going to change, but there's unforeseen factors. Unforeseen factors, and you're trying to like really unearth this. When I get purity, for you when this is coming in, like, we really need to clear up this water. This water's too cloudy. We need to clear this up or drain it out so we can see what is really here. Like, why are we doing this? What is the purpose behind this? It's almost kind of like a murky pond. Like, we either need to do something to settle it down so it's not murky anymore, or maybe we need to drain it and find out what's making it so murky. We need to figure it out. And that's the purity on your side. Like, we need to figure out why. Why am I putting in this effort? Why are you putting in this effort? We're not happy. Like, this isn't right. Now, the response to here is the release is what comes in first. The truth has to come forward. You seem to be calling it out, but other people seem to be really kind of like, you're right, we need to drain this pond or whatever to find out what's at the bottom of it. So let's do what we got to do, block both ends off, do what we got to do, drain it out, whatever we got to do. What is in here? What is making this so murky? What is making this an issue? That's the release. The nourishment is like, people are finding out and telling you, you know what's been going on? The 5 of us been doing all this work, and those 2 over there have been getting all the accolades. They've been getting all the benefit. They've been getting all the rewards. We haven't been realizing it because they're over there doing all that, getting all the joy of the situation. We're way over here. It's almost like if you look at like a farm, you're over here in the fields doing everything you need to do. These other 2 people are up at the house raking in the money. And you're like, wait a minute. Hold on. We do all the work, you get all the money? I don't think about that. I don't think that's going to work. So it's kind of like this group of people, or whoever this is, you and somebody else, or you and a few people, are kind of like, oh no, we're done with that. I'm not doing all this work for them. That's ridiculous. Star card comes in. Now, this could be a business thing for some of you. Kind of like, it's a certain job. If it is a certain job and you're like, we know what we're doing, we do all the work, and they get all the benefit, maybe we should start our own job. Maybe we should start our own work. Maybe we should find something that benefits us more. Something like that might be happening here. Other people, it might be kind of like a social thing, kind of like, we're the backbone, we're the strength, we're the muscle, and up there they're the front people. They seem to get all the accolades. This isn't going to work. We either have to change around the players, change around the roles, start like moving it around a little better, or we have to change out those people and get some other people in here. People who, they get the accolades, but they also make sure everybody else knows that we're the ones creating this, and we get more out of this too. So the star card does come in a positive way. Kind of like, all right, it's kind of like we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. We don't like it. Faith is saying, you're creating a plan, like, how do we fix this? This is the how do we fix this moment. How do we fix this? Now, this may take a little while, a few weeks, to really figure out what needs to happen. And there's a lot of energy coming towards you, a lot of support from other people. I feel like your part is to be aware of it, ready for it, and when the time comes forward, to not let fear hold you down. Because there's going to be a way to fix this situation and make this a lot better for you and whoever else you're dealing with. But it's going to be unnerving. Kind of like, for example, if we're going to use that really strong influence of you work for a company or whatever, and you and your buddies do all the work, and these other 2 people get all the credit, and they get all the money from it, what's stopping us from starting our own business and putting it together and making it happen? But the fear in that would be, we got to put up the capital. We're taking the risk. We have to get the jobs. So we have to put it together, make it happen, and then sustain it ourselves. And that's a scary thing. That's a scary moment. For some of you, it's something social, and I'm not connecting with it fully. But it's kind of like, we're going to be upsetting a few people by doing this, and that's the fear you might have to get around. The social aspect doesn't seem very strong, but it definitely is going to be there for some of you. You've got the 3 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the creation coming up in the environment. Whoever you're working with, whoever you're considering, whoever else feels the same way, other people will be going forward. It's all about if you're going to join them. Will you join them or will you not join them? It seems like a group of people. They're not happy. They're not really happy with how things are going, and they're going to take matters into their own hands. Creation is here. 3 of Wands is moving forward with that. And then the Queen of Wands is like somebody, there seems to be somebody else that's the ringleader. I don't think it's you. I think it's somebody else. I mean, obviously, you know if that's right or not. It's all about, do you want to become a part of this? You got okay. You got a hidden card there. So, it's right over here. This is the advice card, by the way. Patience. Take it slowly. Decide where you want to be in the long run. Do you want to stay in the situation the way it is, or do you want it to be better and you want to take a chance on that and move slowly in whatever direction you choose? Because I'm getting whatever it is, it's going to take a long time for it to really stabilize with the Knight of, not the Knight, that's the King of Pentacles. And I'm getting here, it's kind of like whatever you choose, it's going to take a long time to really solidify and look right. So it's going to take a long time and a lot of effort, but it's going to be worth it. If you default out, and I feel like this is what it is with the Page of Wands. That's the Page of Wands? Yep, Page of Wands. If you default out, you're going to be stuck here with the Four of Coins. Kind of like if you stick with the same stuff, you see how he doesn't look that happy? That person doesn't look that happy to me. He, she, they, whoever they are. They don't look that happy to me. Kind of like, I had a chance and I didn't take it. I'm getting go towards the new, but go into it very slowly. Put it together slowly. For some of you, if it's a literal business venture, do you have the option of doing part-time with that and doing a different job part-time? Because you might have to leave the current situation you're at to make that happen. I don't know. Go into it slowly. Find a way that makes sense to you that's going to work out. Because I'm getting, if you don't take it, you're going to be like sitting back going, everybody else went on without me, and I'm still sitting here lacking. The Seven of Wands is coming in with extremes. It's a lot of work. Go into it slowly. Choose slowly. Because it seems like there's a lot of energy here with the extremes. The Seven of Wands is like fighting to make this a success. The Six of Wands is more of like, it's going to work. Success is there. The Seven of Wands is like, the success is achievable, but it's going to take a lot of work. And the extremes is telling me, this is why you want to go into it slowly. Slowly get used to it. Slowly step in. If there's a bunch of you going in on this situation, do what you have to do to be an equal partner, but be careful. Like, don't run yourself into the ground with it. I feel like that's the biggest thing I'm noticing. They're saying don't run yourself into the ground with it. Be careful. This is a good opportunity. I think that's the biggest part of this reading. It's a great opportunity. Just don't let it overwhelm you. See it going into it. Try to get everybody else on the same page. Like, we don't want to overwhelm ourselves. We want to do the best we can. And this might be a situation where trying to work full-time and then do this other endeavor full-time, that might be too much. You might have to go part-time and do this, whatever you have to do to make it successful. But keep that in mind. You might have to tighten in your belt for a little while so that you don't drive yourself crazy. Kind of like, you're going to have to pull in the belt a little bit, not have as much fun, not have as much play money, but you'll have your sanity. It's given patience again. Patience keeps popping out. I'm noticing it. Make sure you go into it slowly. You'll know what the right thing is to do. Just don't drive yourself nuts. Enjoy this. Just don't drive yourself crazy. Don't let extremes, don't let the situation overwhelm you. Go into it slowly. Think about it before you get too deep. I'm getting the same thing, so I think I should probably let it go. Because it's just like I'm looking for something else. Like, is there anything else we could tell Cancer? That's kind of what we got there. All right, so I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.